Hey, this is Scott Perdue with another FlyWire PSA. This one is about cataract surgery. I don't know if you've ever heard of it or think it's a thing. It's a thing. It's actually called intraocular lens replacement, where they actually they figure out what your prescription is, how you can see, and then they pull the old lens out and they stick a new one in. There's all kinds of technical terms. I'm not a doctor. I don't like medicine. I don't like surgery. I don't like medicine. I don't like drugs. So what the heck am I doing? Well, I'm giving you a report on lens replacement. I just did it or just started it. So start with my right eye. And what am I on? Day 3 now after the surgery. So I just thought I'd give you an update, and I'll do one at the end and see how it works. So what it is it's not a big deal, apparently. The guy that I'm doing with has done over 3,000 of them. Find a doctor who's done a bunch, and that's when you know they know what they're doing. Anyway, the whole idea is I don't need glasses anymore. I did the multifocal version, which is, you can do the single focal version, and that's like if you have near and far vision issues, then that fixes one. Reading, it fixes distance, whatever it is that you want to do. Me, I'd rather go back to try to do something like before I needed glasses at all. And so I did the multifocal. It costs more, so what I ended up having to do is pay for each lens as I do it. So it costs extra for the multifocal version. The single focal length version, then I don't think that costs anything other than what your insurance pays, whatever your deductible is. But I had to pay extra for the multifocal. So here we are. You had to wear an eye patch. I got a picture, you're going to see it. But I had to wear an eye patch for a day, and then the doctor peeled it off, and then they gave me an eye test. And I was thinking, well, I'm not going to see real well at first or whatever. And they gave me this eye test and I couldn't see for shit. So it kind of bothered me a little bit. But it turns out I don't think that's really that big of an issue. They operate on your eye, so there's going to be swelling involved. And when there's swelling involved, what it does is it moves that lens around depending on where it is. And it's not homogeneous or it doesn't swell the same everywhere. So you're going to have displacement one way or another. And plus, when they pull it off, you get all this crap in your eye. So I didn't see real well. And it concerned me for a little bit after they did that eye test. But then I thought about it for a while and I go, okay, we'll see how it goes over time. So yesterday I woke up and I could read with my right eye. That I haven't been able to read before. So most of the time what I see is letters that it's presbyopia, and then I've also lost some distant vision, so now I have to wear glasses when I fly. So it drives me nuts because I'm not used to these glasses out there, and it kills my peripheral vision, and I don't like that. It bothers me. So I'm a whiner. What can I say? I just don't like glasses. So I've been thinking about this process or procedure for years, and I've had several friends that have done it and they just rave about it. So I guess I just let it mature a little bit, and then I jumped off the cliff just the other day. And so what I've seen is that progress, and now I can I look at the computer and I can read the screen basically with my right eye. My right eye was my dominant eye, and my left eye followed it. Okay, so it's always been better vision in my right eye until I started getting presbyopia, and my distance vision started going away as well. It went worse in my right eye, so my left eye became the dominant eye because it sees better. So now my brain is adapted. So right now I'm in this weird phase where if I look at something, initially I look at it with my left eye, and my right eye sees it. So if I just blink a little bit, then it goes to my right eye and I see a lot better. Distance, I'm not so sure right now, but definitely I can read. I can definitely read better. We'll see how that goes. What I've read about this is it takes anywhere from a week to a month to improve, to get better. So don't get excited if you do it and you don't see well right away. The swelling's got to go down first, and that's going to take probably most of a week. They give you these eye drops that you do 4 times a day, and that helps with swelling, so it helps with infection and just dry eye and stuff like that. So it's important to do that regimen. And I got to sleep with that eye patch that you saw in that picture, so I don't damage it. You don't want to put any pressure on it. You're not supposed to lift more than 20 pounds, and you can't bend over past, your head's got to be above your heart all the time, so you don't increase the pressure in your eyeball, because you want that lens to set and everything to heal where it's supposed to be. And that's important, and it sure gets in the way of stuff that I do on a daily basis. But okay, I'm going to stick with it because I don't want it to fail and be worse and then have to go back to glasses again. So anyway, it's improving. It's not going to improve fast, so don't get excited about it. And if you're thinking about doing it, when you're ready, pull the trigger, man, because it's like my right knee. When my knee went bad, it was bad, and I could barely walk. Now I get around and I can do stuff. So modern medicine, it helps. There's some stuff that's pretty cool. I still don't like drugs, don't like taking them. So there's that. Anyway, that's my update for cataract surgery. Oh, by the way, how you can tell you really need it is when you don't like driving at night anymore, the opposite headlights give you all kinds of glare, all kinds of stuff. And most of my life I've worn sunglasses out during the day. For the last, 4, 5, 6 years, I don't wear sunglasses. It's not that bright. So maybe I can get back to wearing sunglasses again. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on FlyWire.